Welcome, G.I. Joe fans, to this week's Dreadnought month slash Cobra month theme. It will be on Dreadnought Torch. And I'm doing two versions. The 25th anniversary single carded figure and the comic two-pack figure. And they came with Ripper and a comic book. But it's two good looking torches. But before we get to torch, we're going to do our shout outs of the week. Starting with Back to the Media, which if you're in Winchester and you need video games, you can go to Back to the Media, which is where you can get all, and I do mean all, of your comic book needs. So definitely go and check them out. Or no, it's all your video game needs, from the Atari all the way up to current systems. So definitely go and check them out. They do have comic books. So, as well as Back to the Media. But if you need your PC fixed, or your computer, your laptop, get them fixed, you can go to Play It Again Games, which you can also get, like little odds and ends or other games you can't find at Back to the Media at Play It Again Games, which is on Middle Road here in Winchester, right behind the Sheets. So definitely go ahead and check them out. If you're looking for toys and collectibles, you can go to Time Traveler Toys and Collectibles here in Winchester at 115 South Loudon Street. And you can get all your G.I. Joe, He-Man, Transformers, Thundercats, Super 7, Hasbro, Mattel stuff there. And go ahead and check them out. And I've got the 25th anniversary torch off of Amazon. And then I've got the comic 2-pack torch from Back to the Media. So I got an Amazon and Time Travelers. I'm at Time Travelers. I got him from Time Travelers. Just waking up when I'm doing this, I'm kind of airheaded this morning. But got an Amazon release and I purchased it off of Amazon, and then I purchased this from Time Travelers. And it's all well and good. And go ahead and check out Time Travelers. But if you got a toddler and you're in Winchester and you're trying to build up their skill building, such as puzzle solving and the like, you could go to Thinker Toys at 105 or 106 South Loudon Street here in Winchester and check out all the cool stuff they got there. And if you're looking for comic books, we're going to go shoot over to 80 Weems Lane here in Winchester, which is 4-Color Fantasies, where you can get all, and I do mean all, of your comic book needs, from IDW to Marvel to DC and all points in between, back issues, current releases, all that good stuff. But if you're in the Salisbury, North Carolina area, you could check out Comic Monsters. I got my first 2 G.I. Joe figures from there, and as an adult, and issues 1, 2, and 3 of the G.I. Joe comic. So definitely check them out. And after you leave there, you could definitely, if you're in Winchester and you want some Jamaican food, you could go over to Tropical Islands at 39 West or 39 Piccadilly Street, which is right across the street from the Hanley Library here in Winchester. Get some good Jamaican food, so definitely check them out. If you got some yard work done and you're in Winchester, you get a hold of Mixed Tree Service or Stoneburgers Tree Service. Both of them have great employees and get some great work done. Definitely be the place to shout. And if you need insurance for your automobile, homeowners insurance, or renter's insurance, you could either see State Farm or go ahead and see Farmers. Both of them, you get great policies, good quotes, so definitely check them out. But if you need that automobile that you just got insured, gasoline, or if you just got a car in general that you just need gas for, you can go to either Sheets or Handy Mart and get some good quality gasoline. or you can get your made to order food there as well. So you can get your belly full as well as getting your gas tank full. So definitely check them out. Cobra Island is a proud sponsor of mental health awareness. So if you need counseling, you can go to see Robert C. Brown at 133 West Pascowan Street. And you can see what they have to offer, what he has to offer there. So definitely go ahead. And after you do that, you can go. If Rob doesn't have what you're looking for, or isn't in your repertoire, you could go see any of the local therapist office or National Counseling Group. But if you're not in Winchester, you can see whoever your closest therapist is. You know, definitely do that if you need it. But if you need psychiatry and you're in the Winchester Front Royal area, may I suggest Northwestern Community Services, and check them out and get all the help you need. There's nothing wrong with getting help. And after you leave there, you can, you may have somebody. But if you're outside of the Winchester Front Royal area, you can go anywhere that you need to, whatever is the closest to you. So definitely check it out. And after you leave there, you can, if you need somebody to talk to right now through a text, you can text 741-741. They have people standing by waiting to hear from you. But if you need to hear a human voice, dial 988. There's nothing wrong with getting help. But if it's a real bad emergency, go to your closest emergency room. So let's go ahead and look at Torch. We're going to start with the 25th anniversary figures, starting with the file card. And you can tell the difference between the file cards, number one, because of the back. Because you got the look of Torch right there. And Dreadnought, codename Dreadnought Torch. And there's a picture of Torch with Cobra logo. File name, Wink and Tom. That already go along with Buzzer and Torch with Wink and Blinkin' and Nod and Tom, Dick, and Harry. And it says birthplace, Botany Bay, New South Wales, Australia. Dreadnought Torch was remanded to Bristol, a reform school, at age 14. He escaped and went to sea with the Merchant Marine, where he learned learn the use of the cutting torch. This led him to his favorite pastime, taking things apart. He'll dismember cars, trucks, motorcycles, or any other mechanical object with his collection of cutting torches. The subsequent wreckage is to him a work of art. This unrepentant thug has a penchant for sudden and unexpected violence, matched only by the utter depth of his stupidity. His specialty and modus operandi, he works with an I'm going to butcher this word, oxyacetylene torch as a general cutter, mostly on remodeling stolen cars and the occasional safe cracking. He also scavenges the swamps for fun and profit. Quote at the bottom says, "What a fine sight that is, mate. A big pile of cut up metal where a perfectly good truck used to be." So that really proves that he's basically the stupid one of the bunch. But go to his accessories now. His figure stand, upraised Cobra logo, codename Dreadnought Torch. And then he's got his little Torch backpack. This must be the oxy thingy with the oxygen tank. And it's all molded in one piece, which is pretty cool. And it's all silver with a green cast tank. So let's go ahead and look at the 25th anniversary Torch. With his brown hair, black band, silver glasses. No hair in his chin. I guess he couldn't get the hair to grow that far. But his head can rotate. The full 360. And then he's got his brown vest with the silver chains going all the way around on the shoulders. Brown arm pad. He's got a wristwatch here and a band and on the other side, and a Cobra tattoo right there on his arm. Because let everybody know the Dreadnoks work for Cobra. His arm could rest that high. It can also rotate the full 360. He can bend at the elbow, rotate at the elbow, also swivel at the wrist. He does have the ab crunch feature, but the vest it somewhat hinders it, but not really. And then he can split about so far, lift his leg so far. He's got his blue jeans with his brown boots and his black belt with silver patches. And he's got this piece here, which you could put put the cutting torch right there if you want. And whatnot. And of course, down to his knees, where he has a double knee joint. He can lift his leg about so high. And he's got his ankle posability hinges, like lift that leg, his foot out like that. And then he can swivel it all the way around. So let's go ahead and let me get him put together. So we've got torch there geared up, so we're going to put this torch over to the side, and we're going to look at the 25th anniversary torch, which he comes with this file card, which you can tell is an all black background with torch, Dreadnok torch, and the bio part is the same. His file name is Winkin Tom, birthplace is Botany Bay, New South Wales, Australia, but the Texas reads kind of different. Dreadnok torch was remanded to Bristol, a reformed school, at age 14, which is still the same. He escaped and went to sea in the Merchant Marine, still the same, where he learned the use of the cutting torch, which is the same. And it says he is an unrepentant thug whose penchant for sudden and unexpected violence is matched only by the utter depths of his stupidity, which did take out a lot of that. It's just this is kind of the shortened version. And his specialty in MO, which is modus operandi, works with an oxyacetylene torch as a general cutter, mostly used on remodeling stolen cars and the occasional safe cracking. Scavenges the swamps for fun and profit. It also cuts out the quote at the bottom. But it is what it is. And look at his figure stand. Upraised Cobra logo, Dreadnok torch written on the front. And he's got the same cutting torch, but it's in black with the green thing. This one is in black. So let's take a look at his torch, where he's got the same color hair, but his glasses are black on this one, and the headband is red. And of course, the articulation is the same, so I'm not going to redo all the articulation. He's got a black vest with the silver chains, but this one's got Melbourne Maulers on the back, which is another motorcycle gang, and it does have a skull with wings on it and whatnot, and a wrench going through it. Of course, he's got the black belt with the silver, blue jeans, where it's just like the brown is actually black or a dark gray. Gray boots. And everything's pretty much the same, so let me go ahead and gear him up. So here is Dreadnok torch. Both versions. Both of them are cool. I prefer the comic 2-back better because he actually looks cooler than this guy. But, it's the same guy, but, it's just this look is a lot cooler than that look. But, both of them are top tier figures. The Dreadnoks are, awesome. In case you don't know, the Dreadnoks are my favorite sub-team for Cobra. And I do claim them as a sub-team. But that's me. But, this has been Torch, so now until next time, now you know, and knowing is half the battle.